What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today we're reacting to part 3 of Top 10 Untold Truths of Jollibee. Now, whenever we first started doing this, we were worried that it was going to be negative 10 untold truths. But in fact, they are all pretty positive, except for the worm one. But that was kind of a...
Who really cares? Because, I mean, for the people, for the Karens of the world that take that stuff seriously, who really wants them in your store anyways? You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, if the worm tastes good, eat the worm, you know?
And I did look up the research on the Subway tuna. Mm-hmm. It is a mixture of ingredients, but tuna is the primary.
Really?
Ingredient.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one was also, I mean, there's so many of them.
Right.
So everybody has them. I was like, because I like the Subway tuna.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's go ahead and hop into this and check out the last few untold truths.
yes. And if you have other videos like this, I do enjoy these.
Yeah. No, these are
And
fun
none
to
of these are
watch.
negative beyond that one.
Right.
So,
One of the country's greatest chefs is a giant dancing bee.
In the world of fast food, the competition is fierce, but there's one chain that stands out because it offers everything on a menu you could possibly want. To satisfy your hunger and your curiosity, here are 10 untold truths of Jollibee.
I want chicken now.
I want Jollibee now. I would be okay with a palabak.
The palabak.
I'm trying to be very specific
Palabak.
on the way. And it came out fast, too. I didn't mean for it to come out. Palabak.
Part 3. There's a Jollibee Pickup App.
Technology.
Even with the pandemic forcing many to stay home, life has been pretty hectic. A lot of people have started working on site again and don't always have the luxury of waiting in long lines. Since gatherings of any kind have been best to avoid, Jollibee came up with the perfect solution by creating a new order and pickup service. This service is available through the Jollibee app and is designed to make its customers' lives much easier.
Can we get the Jollibee app? I'll do it while I'm listening.
Jollibee praises the order and pickup service as convenient and the perfect way to maximize your travel time. You simply call, text, or message your order to the nearest Jollibee. You
Honeybee
schedule
Foods
the day and
Corporation,
time you would like to
Jollibee.
pick it up, and voila! You no longer need to wait forever to get your food. As you pick it up, you can either go to the claiming area to collect your order or stay in the comfort of your car while...
Yes, we can.
So, I do
both
have a
get the Jollibee
question.
app.
So, one thing that I've discovered about Malaysia is that Android phones are more popular there. What's it like in the Philippines? Is Apple or Android phones more popular? Let me know.
I'm glad that we can get the Jollibee app. Maybe it'll show more items on that menu.
That's a good point. I didn't even think
What
of
I'm
it.
excited about is we can actually see everything on the menu. Maybe
Start new order. Pick up. Probably drive through. I just want to see what it... okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, family bucket, treats, chicken joy, fried chicken, jolly spaghetti, and palabak fiesta, which I would be all about because it's a big portion of both. Chicken sandwiches, chicken tendies, yum burgers.
Is the Yum Burger the pineapple burger?
That's it. It's just burgers in general.
Aloha Burger.
So it's the yum burger, the cheesy yum burger, the big yum burger. You know what we need to do? They're not that expensive. We could literally order one of each.
Yes.
And then do that. And then we could go to burger steaks, which I've been told is phenomenal. And we could do... What in the world is a burger steak?
It's a burger patty with the...
So it's like a protein
gravy
burger
on it.
type thing.
Well,
Oh, that's the one that we thought looked like
Salisbury steak.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
All right, here, let's hop back into this.
While the store crew hands you your food,
They don't wanna
Jollibee
watch us
always
order.
tries to bring services that add value and convenience to its customers through innovation. And this new service definitely fits the bill.
Now you can
I'm seeing if
follow
there's
your order
tuna.
online.
There used to be a TV show.
Dude, this TV show is awesome.
Like any good fast food
they
restaurant
told us about the
knows,
TV
best
show in the
way to
last
gain
one.
trust is to get the thumbs up of approval from the children. Jollibee knew this and took to the airwaves with the creation of a TV show featuring their busy mascot, Jollibee. Jollytown was launched in 2008 to promote the chain's 30th anniversary and concluded in 2013 with a total of 82 episodes. And
That's actually pretty good.
Loved it, with good reason, too. Along with Jollibee as the main character, the chain introduced a bunch of new characters, all meant to represent the menu's favorites. There was Hetty, the cheerleader,
Spaghetti.
I feel like
representing
this is
spaghetti,
just a redo
Popo,
of the
the
last
French
one.
fries, Twirly,
They
the
went over
sundae,
this.
and Mr. Yum,
The part
who
two?
represents
They
the
went
burger.
over this one, yeah.
William's
Yeah.
hair looked like noodles.
Jollytown followed the crazy adventures of the characters, helping make wishes
do have
come
a spicy
true.
deluxe
If you're
chicken
thinking that
sandwich.
you've never seen the show, that's understandable. It was only available to people living in the Philippines, but it probably would have been quite the hit if it had aired in the United States. A bunch of colorful mascots representing fast food items going on adventures? What's not to love?
Family TV night!
The lines are always long.
Milhouse, how
The
long
line
will
was
it
actually pretty long when we went.
So the
last
first time,
The first time it was dead.
nothing. There was nobody there. I don't know what time we went though. That could probably really play a big part of it.
Yeah,
Because the last time I want to say we went like at lunch.
Right, and it was packed.
Yeah, it was a long line. We were going to go back through for the burgers, and we were like, you know what? We can just do another video for it.
Yeah, we were like, we'll do it
Because-
next time because they had the doors locked. You can't go inside. So
Yeah, I was going to run to go inside and just order it real quick and go, but no, that wasn't even an option. But yeah, last time the line was really long. However, I will say it is not like Chick-fil-A line. Like it's a line that you're not going to pull up and be like, I'm out of here.
yeah,
Because there are two places that I know that are like that. Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out. Well, to be fair, Whataburger, if the line is more than 5 cars, it takes forever because it's cooked to order.
Mm-hmm.
So you're literally sitting there just as long as a long line at any other drive-through. So
line?
When the food is good, obviously, it's going to take
See, I
some
think that's what it was.
sacrifice
They
to
just
get your
put the
hands
cream
on
on there.
some.
Yeah.
When it comes to
cream.
Jollibee, this
Yeah.
sacrifice
We'll find out
is your
tonight. The
time.
gravy.
Yeah.
A little tip, don't go to Jollibee if you're in a hurry, because the waiting times are always long. No matter what time of the day or the location you go to, people just can't seem to get enough of Jollibee. It's even advised that when you do plan on going to Jollibee, you should bring some tunes and some snacks with you, because you could be there for a while.
Oh man, can't wait that long.
This was proven
Is it usually
numerous
actually
times,
that packed?
Notably when the Dallas-Fort Worth location opened in Plano, Texas. Last
That's what we go
August, the
to.
long-awaited arrival of Jollibee created a lot of hype, which means it also created long lines and lots of waiting. But people didn't care. On its first day of business, some chicken fans were even lined up at 4 a.m. to make sure they got their
I'm
fix.
glad
we-
even
I would
though
not
the
have done
store
that.
Didn't
No
Yeah.
open
offense.
until 8 a.m. Imagine having to wait 4 hours just to get your hands on some fried chicken. Thankfully, it's more than worth it. You know what they say, the longer you wait for your food, the better it's going to be.
Worth it.
They're planning
worth it.
So that seems to be like the case for a lot of stuff in Texas. When Dunkin' Donuts came, or not Dunkin' Donuts, what's the other one? The donut place where they cook and they make the donuts in front of you and stuff.
Shipley's
No, the
Daylight Donuts.
it's the biggest. It's like the donut place. Not Dunkin'. I forgot what it's called for some reason. But it's going to drive me nuts now. But anyways, so when that was opening up in San Antonio, when I lived there back in high school, there was literally a line every single day. And the design of the building was right off the highway. So it literally backed up the entire highway.
Yeah.
And it was a line for like literally a mile. It was a horrible place to put it. And then whenever In-N-Out came into Texas, lines everywhere. Like I didn't have my first In-N-Out for like 6 months to a year because I was like, it is not worth waiting for.
Right.
And when I got there and I actually ate it, it was not worth waiting for.
Yeah, it's- I
The
don't
French
like
fries
their
are
burgers.
lacking. Whataburger 100% of the time.
Yeah.
to go meat-free.
Say what?
I mean, to be fair, I think the
Okay,
burgers
hold
are
on to your
equal.
hats. No,
Just
Jollibee
this big.
isn't going to get rid of its iconic
Glazed chicken
fried
joy.
chicken anytime soon. You
See?
can relax.
That's
However,
not gravy.
What was it?
Glazed chicken joy.
Let's see if we have that, because now that we got the app, Chicken Joy fried chicken, Chicken Joy bucket, Chicken Joy, Chicken Joy, Chicken Joy. I don't think Chicken Joy fried chicken. I mean, yeah, I don't think we have that here. That kind of sucks. Chicken Joy, what are you doing?
They are planning on adding some new meat-free options in response to demand and a growing health consciousness, at least in the Philippines.
Chicken's healthy.
Cargill Philippines, which supplies chicken
Especially
to
fried.
Jollibee,
Yeah.
has revealed the intention to bring plant-based meat alternatives to its menu in the near future. The president of Cargill has said they want to participate in the plant-based protein biz, and that its arrival in
Have you had the, what is it called? The meatless burger. What's it called? The, what do they call it? I cannot think today. I worked out and it took all my brain power away. Would y'all like to, because I think they sell it at like most burger joints now. If y'all would like to see a video of, you know what we could do? Is a blind taste test. We could get somebody else to come in here, we'll buy 3 different burgers and see what our favorites are.
Okay.
Including one of those fake meats, the big one that everybody talks about.
Right.
If that is something you would like to see us do, let us know down in the comments, and we would absolutely love to do it because that is food in our belly.
the Philippines was in the works.
No meat. It's all good.
That's the only
There's
thing that
already
holds
an
me back.
ongoing
is the
discussion
flavor.
and interest.
I could care less if it's
especially
actually
since the
meat.
pandemic, when they saw the demand for poultry drastically drop. So while Jollibee has yet to confirm if they're completely on board with the idea yet, there is a very good possibility that it will happen. If not now, soon enough. Fast food chains have been diving more and more into the plant-based business, so why not Jollibee? There's no doubt that it would be simply exquisite, and it would also widen their
Their
menu
food's so
options
good.
and allow more people to see what all the Jollibee fuss was about. Here's to keeping our fingers crossed that they actually go through with it and that they bring it all the way here as well. Crazy breakfasts. Breakfast. Your
I didn't know they had
experience at
breakfast. They don't
Jollibee
have it on the
won't be
app.
complete
Yeah, they
without
open at
trying out
8.
their breakfast options at least once. They are insane, delicious, and simply too iconic not to be tried. While most
looks
people will
good.
turn to the famous Egg McMuffin when they want a fast food breakfast, Jollibee should really be on top of your priority list when it comes to a hearty breakfast. For instance, if you're a fan of Spam, you can enjoy it served
I do
with a
like
side of
Spam.
tomato,
Yeah.
egg, and rice. Well, in the Philippines.
I will admit. So is Spam really big in the Philippines, or really in Southeast Asia in general? Because I know we get a lot of Malaysian people watching this and some Indonesians. It's so funny. Did you see the comment that said, "I'm Malaysian, but I really prefer your
Philippine
Filipino
videos,
reactions"?
yeah.
I was like, I love just
the love.
the love for different cultures. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But Spam is kind of like, it's either you love it or you think it's just garbage. Like, it's not that you hate it. It's just because you're closed-minded here.
Right.
Like, if you dislike it, that's fine. You don't have to like everything. That makes sense to me because there's things that this fat boy doesn't like. Same for this fat boy, like cucumber, which is weird.
At
like
least
cucumber.
this one has yet
Weirdo.
to grace our American
Hey, it's
menu.
us.
If Spam is not your jam, then they also have corned beef, hot dog-esque sausage,
corned
some
beef.
tocino, which is sweet pork, and even beef tenders. The breakfast joys can also include some
That's
jolly
not here.
crispy
None of that's
chicken
here
with a side
that
of
I know
rice
of.
and egg, pancakes, and their famous steaks.
More pancakes.
These options are inspired by traditional Filipino and Western breakfast staples. However, they're only available in certain locations and aren't an all-day luxury. All these delicious items can be
spaghetti's
ordered and
great,
enjoyed
though.
up to 11 a.m. Of course, no one said the only thing you can get for breakfast is designated breakfast food. If you feel like eating some spaghetti, then go right ahead. No one's ever going to say anything about that. Just make sure you
I will
try
say
the
spaghetti
breakfast
is my
classics
favorite,
At some point. They're worth it.
Like,
Sorry, sir.
next day,
We
like
talking about
microwave
4
food.
cents
Yeah.
late.
It
Like,
wasn't
I don't know if
always a
fast food would do as
chain.
well, but if I make it fresh,
While
I
it may be
love
hard
next
to
day
imagine
spaghetti.
that one of the most
Yeah.
successful fast food
Even if it's
chains
cold,
wasn't
I love it.
originally supposed to be one, it's very true. Jollibee's founder, Tony Tan Caktiong, ditched a promising career in chemical engineering to get into the ice cream business in 1975. After opening 2 ice cream stands, he decided to
That looks so
expand a
good.
little more by serving some hot items along with the frozen treats. However, the non-ice cream items ended up becoming the most popular items on the menu. So
I don't think
Tony
they
knew
offer
what he
the
had to do.
Halo
He
Halo
flew to America from
at
the
our
Philippines
location.
to study the
I don't think
methods
so
used
either.
by fast food giant McDonald's. Might as well learn from the best.
Oh, we love McDonald's.
No, they have
When
the
he went back, he
Yube
used all of
pie
his knowledge to expand into
and
the
the
fast
pineapple
food business.
quencher.
He
Ube
opened
pie?
a burger joint,
is that what it
created
is?
fun
Oh,
and
Ube.
colorful mascots,
UBE,
and
I
sold
don't know.
his food at a very affordable price. And where did that lead him? It led him on the road to becoming a billionaire businessman and the owner of one of the most accomplished, prosperous fast food joints. Not too shabby indeed. This head start gave Jollibee the momentum it needed to survive the buzz always surrounding McDonald's and allowed it to quickly gain notoriety. While there's no doubt that the ice cream was probably exquisite, we can't help but be thankful that Tony decided to open Jollibee instead.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Dokey dokey.
And the guy
Jollibee has
that
won
franchised.
awards.
First prize.
It's one thing to say that you're one of the best fast food chains out there, but it's
That's me
another
for
to
sure.
actually have the proof
If I ever
to
pass
back
out,
it
just
up.
put a burger
After
in my
years
face.
of serving delicious
Food.
and comforting food, Jollibee has finally got the recognition it deserves. Along with surpassing fast food icons like KFC, McDonald's, and Shake Shack on the American Magazine Red Book list of best fast foods, Jollibee has received numerous praises
It's not
over
a
the
very
years.
big challenge.
Recently,
If you make
Jollibee
decent
Foods
food, you're
Corporation
gonna win.
received 2 global citations recognizing the company's excellence as a world-class employer.
And that's not all.
They also received Gallup's Exceptional Workplace Award. Basically, it highlights just how much Jollibee values and takes good care of its employees. These obviously
That's awesome.
also apply to every JFC brand, such as Smashburger, Chowking, and the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. To reach that
I
conclusion,
want to see who's all on that
employees-
list.
And that's not all.
They also received
Sorry, I went back too
Gallup's
far.
Exceptional Workplace Award. Basically, it highlights just how much Jollibee values and takes good care of its employees. These obviously also apply to every JFC brand, such as Smash
Dang it.
employees. These obviously also apply to every JFC.
So one thing I know, they own Burger King?
I guess so.
That's crazy. I had no idea. And then Red Robin, or Ribbon, which I believe is I'm sure it's the same company, Red Ribbon, because I think that's the same logo, is it not?
I don't think so.
Let's see. I'm amazed that they own Burger King, honestly. Red Robin. No, it's definitely different.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Ribbon, I believe, is a different company.
What is Red
Brands
Ribbon?
that-
Is it like a burger place? Oh, they own Smashburger. Smashburger's
Such as
delicious.
Smashburger, Chowking, and the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. To reach that conclusion,
Those are the only 2 that I
Forbes
know.
conducted some research
If
and
I'm being
surveyed
honest. But for an
160,000
international company, that's
employees
awesome.
from over 58 countries. The employees were asked to score their employers based on image, economic footprint, talent development, gender equality, and social responsibility. They also had to rate their willingness to recommend their employers to friends and family, and their satisfaction with their employer's response to the pandemic. The results speak for themselves. So now, not only can Jollibee say that they're an amazing restaurant, but they can actually prove it.
Yes, we are.
Facts.
Jollibee of Jollibee.
What about B. Columbus? B. Gandhi? Bejesus?
While Jollibee would win
Bejesus.
quite a lot of popularity contests in the Philippines, it has
I love
yet to
Jerry
reach the
Seinfeld.
same status in America. Despite
love
its
the B movie.
delicious taste and friendly staff, there are still a lot of people who aren't familiar enough with the chain to declare it their favorite. When Jollibee realized that they needed to compete with large international corporations with polished branding, they knew they needed to reinvent themselves, starting with the name and logo. Tony, the founder, originally named it Jollibee, with only one L and one E.
Yeah,
This was in
While
part
it doesn't
2.
Yeah, they
seem
told us this
like
part
2
last time,
little
too.
letters would make a big difference, it did.
it
Management
was just
consultant Manuel Lama
Jolli
suggested that they should
BE,
change the
yeah.
name to resemble the words jolly and bee as closely as possible. Before that, people had kind of a hard time figuring out
I mean, they
how
could have
to
easily
pronounce the
done
name.
Nobody
JOLLY.
knows how to pronounce
Yeah.
it.
As
It
for
wouldn't
the
have
logo,
affected
Lama
anything.
created it using
I wanna try their
influences
hot
from
dog.
Mickey Mouse, comic books, and our good old friend Ronald McDonald. He He chose a bee because they are hardworking, good-hearted, busy, and cheerful. And Tony thought it represented the best of the Filipino people. Of course, bees are also associated with honey, a symbol of the sweeter things in life. When this switch was made, Jollibee saw its popularity go up and quickly took
It didn't
over
go
the
into depth
Philippines
like this,
as the
though.
best fast food chain. Needless to say, it's beginning to look like it just might do the same thing over here. Not that we're complaining.
They don't even know each other.
There's a lot of must-try items.
You have to try it.
If you've ever had the chance to try some authentic, traditional Filipino food, then you know just how tasty it is. It's comfort food at its finest. At Jollibee, they
I'm
serve
so
an
hungry.
array
I've not
of
eaten
delicious
today.
and creative dishes
It's
that
1
all
o'clock
have
in the
a
afternoon.
jolly spin on them, so to speak. While everything on the menu is worth trying at least once because it's so darn good, there
That's
are
what we're trying to
4
do.
iconic
Yeah.
things that everyone should get to experience.
We've spent
Best
like
of all,
$80
you no
so
longer
far.
need to travel across the world to try some good food from the Philippines. First off, Jollibee wouldn't
Something on
be
your teeth.
Jollibee without Chicken Joy. Definitely one of the
Chicken
chain's
Joy.
most popular items. The Chicken Joy stands out.
I'd like to
thanks
also
the
see us do
signature
a blind
blend of
taste
spices
test.
It's seasoned with.
Of
If you're
different
looking
chickens?
for something with a
Yeah, because there's
crispy
so many of
outside
them,
and
like, I
juicy
could see
meat
that
on the
being fun.
inside, look no further. You've found your new favorite.
Oh, it looks yummy.
Next up, we have a Filipino birthday classic, the Jolly Spaghetti. Made with a sweet-style red sauce, long al dente spaghetti, and sliced hot dogs, this dish is perfectly paired, as luck would have it, with fried chicken. Then the Palabok Fiesta is definitely another
Palabok.
must-try.
Palabok.
The
She
classic
kinda sounded like
Filipino
you
dish
said
has
it.
premium bihon noodles and is topped with a tasty
Bihon.
shrimp sauce, chicharron pork crackling, and egg slice. Last but not
Chicharron.
least, what's a complete meal
Bihon
without
is my
some dessert?
favorite
The
noodles.
peach mango pie is the perfect sweet and flaky way to
It's
end
so
your
good.
Jollibee
And it's so
experience.
like it's got so much filling in it.
Jollibee is expanding quickly.
It's time to expand.
If you ask anyone in the Philippines what the most popular fast food place is, chances are you'll always get the same answer: Jollibee. The multinational chain came about in the late 1970s in Manila. After only a decade, they were already dominating the
That
local
looks so
market. But
juicy.
they didn't stop there. Jollibee wanted to expand even more on a wider scale.
I want
and
a
opened
Jollibee
their
toy
first
now.
International
I do
branch
too.
in
Oh,
Taiwan
so-
in 19
I looked up. There's 2 of them. The Jollibee pop vinyls,
Mm-hmm.
and one was $80. It was a anniversary edition, and then the other one was like $20 or something like that. And I'm too cheap. I was almost willing to buy one. Like, I kind of want to put like shelves
Shelf
behind us.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just get one of those jelly bees because that could be like one of
Jelly
our
bees?
Jolly bees. I'll take a jelly bee too. But I was like, $80 is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
1986. Then in
Because it's like, I guess, a real
1988, their
collector,
first
because it was
US
limited
location in
manufactured.
California was opened, and they've been growing in the U.S. ever since. With over 1,300 Jollibee locations worldwide today, it's safe to say they have been quite successful in bringing together a mashup of Western comfort food and Asian flavors to satisfy even the
That's what's so
pickiest
badass
eaters.
about it. It's so unique.
In the U.S., we've seen the chain getting more and more popular
That's a
by
good
opening
movie.
store after store, and there are now 37 stores across the country. Jollibee has also been ranked 4th when it comes to best fast food fried chicken in America, which is a great honor, especially considering how much we love fried chicken.
And
It
especially
seems like
considering
almost
how
every day
little
Jollibee
amount
announces
of
a new
stores they have.
location as they are popping
Yeah.
up left
Well,
and right, and we can't
So
complain
when I
about
looked it
that.
up, remember last video we were trying to, like, you were like 4, I said like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have 5. They have 2 in Houston, 1 in Missouri City, 1 in San Antonio, and 1 here in Dallas.
Okay.
Which it blows my mind because the metropolitan area here in Dallas, I believe, is the 3rd largest metropolitan area in the entire country. Right after the LA metropolitan area and the New York metropolitan area. So we're bigger than Chicago and Houston, but we only get 1.
Right.
That's insane.
Just recently, in the midst of the pandemic, 12 new stores across North America were opened, adding locations in Texas, Illinois, New Jersey, and Nevada. Jollibee is determined to continue its fruitful and rewarding expansion, not only in the U.S., but all around the world.
It's everywhere. It's all anyone's talking about.
We've got more. Just tap or click for another great video.
If I had the money, I would love to open up a franchise of it. Like,
Oh,
I
100%.
honestly, see the success and the
Opportunity.
viability. Well, that too, but I mean, like, there are like a handful of franchises that everybody knows that they would open up, that they're
Right.
guaranteed to do well. Starbucks, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Oh my gosh, Chick-fil-A. In fact, at my old church, the Chick-fil-A owner for Rockwall, Mesquite, and Rowlett went to my church. And whenever we would do like Bible verse challenges and stuff like that, he would give out free
coupon, like
Chick-fil-A.
sandwich coupons.
Yeah. He was actually a really cool guy.
Yeah, guys, if y'all have any more videos like this, again, this is these are just interesting to watch, and they throw in their little memes every now and then, and it makes it funny.
Right.
So yeah, if you guys have anything else like this, throw them down in the comment section below. Send them to our Discord, which is in the description down below as well. This was super informative.
Yes.
I mean, it gives a lot of facts about the company that I didn't know, but I didn't know the company a month ago, to be fair, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. and y'all need to reach out to Jollibee to tell them that we need the glazed chicken here.
We need glazed chicken.
Like, that looks insane. Like, I think that would actually from the looks of it, I would say, because it looks like it's kind of sweet. So I would say that it probably will actually outdo the
Like
spicy
sweet
chicken.
and spicy, yeah.
Yeah. Because it looks amazing. It'd be awesome if they could do the spicy chicken with a glaze over it.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I need to be a taste tester for them.
I should be a taste tester.
Yeah. So with that being said,
My name is Miles.
my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.